This is gonna be a full re a full re review of Naruto episode 476, 477, and 478. So I'm not gonna go be so long on 476 because I kind of gave a spoiler review on 475 on how the battle was going to be, except some parts were not as I expected. But then again, I did not expect Naruto to get a hit on Sasuke during the first part of the battle when it was a hand-to-hand sprint body flick of fixed battle. So of course, Sasuke had better reflexive movement than Naruto, except the reflexive movement is almost the same. But since Sasuke has the Rinne Sharingan or time space body movement, which pretty much is the Rinne Sharingan's power. Sasuke is able to do more movement faster than Naruto. But then when it came down that they were both beaten up and on the floor, so Sasuke could read and see the movements, but he couldn't move faster because his physical body was down, and so could Naruto. So of course, what surprised me is that Sasuke can teleport with Rinne Sharingan. Well, that's with that Sasuke form. I did not expect him to, but but if he can do it with a Sasunori, then yes, he can do it with the then yes, Naruto can do it with his tail with his nine tail form, lightning thunder god or yeah, Naruto's own fast version of teleportation, and yes, and then and then close to the end of the battle, Sasuke was of course taunting Naruto of using a jutsu that seeing Naruto was lonely, and yes, that's a way of Sasuke can taunt his enemy, but the battle was not a slow paced battle. It was a very quick, fast, awesome, nice coloring battle. That is the one that ends all the battles for the entire Naruto series. But opening up the well, actually, I wouldn't say that kind of finesses the Naruto Shippuden battles because you had Naruto and Trinity. Like, if you compare the Naruto and Trinity battle with the Naruto and Sasuke battle, it's hard to say which one is better. Except the Naruto and Trinity battle was shorter and quicker. Meanwhile, the Sasuke battle was longer, but still very quick. So if you were to say who's stronger, like Naruto and Sasuke, they're both pretty strong, but Naruto's willpower of protecting the village in a different way without using hatred is so strong than the power of darkness in Sasuke's version. And so in 477 and 478, yeah, I did watch it. Sorry for that one, guys. So of course, Sasuke and Naruto had to work together to release the Tsukuyomi. In my Actually, I think Sasuke could have done it well by himself because the British Sharingan is pretty much the same thing as the Tsukuyomi, except it does not imply the wood style of wrapping someone around in a wood coffin. So Sasuke could have done it by himself because Sasuke has the Rinne Sharingan or the Time Space Sharingan. Yes, but then again, also to destroy and deactivate the Tsukuyomi part both of the chakras of the six-stage path. And then, of course, Sasuke leaving and going into trials at the last episode was a whole confirmation saying, it is pretty much saying that Sasuke and Sakura will be together. And a quick spoiler for you guys: Sakura is not the child of Sakura. Here is one reason. Karin. Karin is, of course, another wife of Sasuke that Sasuke first married, but then Karin died giving birth to Sakura. I actually can't prove that, but I have a high possibility that Karin is the true daughter of Sakura. I know it cannot be proven because um, the the tail spring of Sakura didn't really explain much of Karin, but then there's a tiny suspicion that Karin is the true mother of Sakura. Meanwhile, Sakura is a stepmother, but still is a very good mother. Okay, so of course Sasuke has to go through some trials and has to leave the elite village and has to go through a Kage trial of seeing whether if he's guilty or not, and then has to go through that trial of his Rinnegan to master it. And then after that, there's the trial of love, which is pretty much him confronting Karin and getting married. Well, actually, I can't prove the thing with Karin, but everything else will be proven next year in a Sasuke Gaiden pretty much Sasuke's trial. I think that's something they're gonna put as a title, or Sasuke's destiny, or Sasuke's training. Anyway, enjoy.